currently at a crisp 4-0, an undefeated season for him so far. Will they be able to take it to the end? Sully, Lunar, and Zakish up against Drunk Cookies, Karen, and Red Steel. And already off the bat, it's Red Steel beating it deep into this orange end, and it's going to be a shot over to the corner. Sully to clear it away. It's back over towards the blue end, and now, not today, Karen trying to say not today to any shots towards the net, as it's going to be hit straight back down into the orange end. Back to Sully. Forces a 50, and it's back over to Drunk, who does hit it past, and he's trying to get it past Lunar, but Lunar trying just to get this as deep into the blue end as he can. It's back to Red Steel. Back over yet again into the midfield, and Sully's already there. Gets the first. Isn't quite able to get it past him, Red Steel, and it's going to be centering mid, but not able to connect the shot on net. Fat Chance denied their first goal of the game, but Lunar going to come through right at the end and say, you know what? We will take that one, as Fat Chance takes the first goal within 41 seconds with a nice little shot directly over the defenders. Nice little read there from Lunar to get exactly in the way and get that ball directly near it needs to go. And now Red Steel, doesn't quite get the kickoff off, but Drunk is there in time to try to deny it. Sully already up, trying to get a shot towards net, and it's just in the left crossbar. And Sully with a beautiful little aerial shot, and it's a very precise one as well. Karen was in the middle of the goal, so he had to kind of shoot that as far left as he could, and it's just a crisp one into the net. So 49 seconds expired, and already Fat Chance FC off to a crisp 2-0 start. Can definitely see how they've gotten those 4 wins so far in IGL. And Cookies tries to go up to connect onto that shot, but with low boost off the kickoff, not much he can do. Does get a shot over, though. It beats out Sully. It's actually on, and Zakish forced to clear. It's back down into the blue end. Karen going to be able to hit that one over towards Zakish, and Sully actually follows that through. Gets it over the defender, but Red Steel back. And a touch out as well. Opens up Drunk Cookies for the pass. Zakish try to re-aggress this one, and it's back over. DC doing everything, and NTK is able to get there in time. It's over, but it's not quite on. And the shot from Red Steel denied by the crossbar. It's back into the blue end. Zakish tries to outsmart NTK and isn't quite able to do it. It's back into this deep end, and the shot going to be going back into the orange. A lobber, but it's not going to be connected there from Red Steel. He's close, but no cigar. All the blue players having to fall back now. An open goal, but it's not going to be hit there from Celia. Pass to Zakish, denied by Red Steel. And with 3 minutes to go, it's still this 2-goal lead for the orange side. Centering mid, so an opportunity for Drunk, but he can't quite hit it past anybody. And Zakish gets it over to Lunar. Now Sully just waiting in the net as NTK tries to get it up to the wall. Does manage to win it out. It's over to Drunk Cookies, but it's going to be touched away by Sully. An open net, and Red Steel being bullied in this corner, but he's able to get back and intercepts the third goal. 2 minutes 40. We're about 10 seconds off of the entrance to the second half. And as 7 seconds remains until that, Drunk Cookies finally gets that ball away from their own goal. Going to be hit by NTK over towards mid. It's going to be touched back into the corner, and NTK trying his best just to set up his teammate Red Steel in the midfield. It's actually past everybody, and it has to be an NTK save, and he makes it. It's onto the left wall, trying to follow this up, and Zakish pinches it past, tries to follow it all the way, and isn't quite able to do it. It's back over to Sully. Back over into this orange end, and Lunar tries to slow the pace down, just try to take it a little bit up the field. A little bit of lag actually showing on that ball, and NTK gonna claim a kill onto Lunar. Have a little bit of a poll going on in chat about who's gonna take the win, and we've got 2 votes to 1 saying that the orange side looking to take this one. And so far, it's been a pretty dominating show. Just no shots being allowed to get anywhere near that net from the Dry Hop Strikers. They're still sitting at the goose egg, and it's trying to escape into the orange end, but Lunar tries to intercept it. Doesn't quite get it out of danger, but gets it out of the wall, and Sully tries to follow it back up the midfield. Zakish to catch the pass, and just getting that ball into the corner. It's going to be hit back down onto the orange side, and 80 seconds to go, meaning that Drunk Cookies, his pass has to be connected. NTK goes up for it, actually gets the shot on net, and Lunar not able to deny. And NTK off a pass from Drunk Cookies, going to claim the first one for the Dry Hop Strikers to try to get themselves back into this game. With 75 seconds left, it's one more goal needed to claim that overtime. But Fat Chance is not going to be looking to allow them to do it. It's already into the blue end. Zach is trying to do it all himself. Can't quite get it over towards the net, but does get enough pressure on it that Red Steel and NTK are forced to double commit. It's a shot, but Drunk Cookies denies. It's back up the midfield. Lunar has to try to be aware of Red Steel's presence. Zakish is there. It's a double commit from the orange defenders, and it's not to Karen. Not today, Karen. Not too on the net, though, unfortunately, as it's hit away. Sully gets it off the back wall. Back over to Red Steel, but it's tapped back into the corner. 45 seconds. Drunk Cookies up the midfield into this orange end. This is where it needs to be if the blue side wants to get OT, and it's actually on! And Drunk Cookies with a pass over to the goal ends up going in. A nice little read off the wall and a nice little shot off the corner. And an angle that not too many have been able to hit recently. It's a very tight, clean shot, but it goes through, and overtime's secured. Dry Hop Strikers now have an opportunity to take away game one after a dominating first half from Fat Chance FC. They are trying to fight their way back in. Zakish gets a shot towards net, denied by Red Steel. It's back into the corner. Sully to try to reaggress this. 96 boost, and Drunk Cookies does get it back over off the blue wall, but it's back into the orange end already. Red Steel so aggressive on this. Zakish does get a touch out, gets it past two. Drunk Cookies on the defending end, does manage to get back, goes up for a little bit of a shot, a little bit of a play, but it's Lunar deep in the blue end trying to see if he can sneak out a buzzer beater goal, and he's not going to do it. 2-2 here in game one of the best of 5. Fat Chance FC off to a strong start, but Dry Hop Strikers have fought back. Now Drunk Cookies trying to see if they can take it all the way. NTK to follow up, does hit it back into the corner, and it's back over off the wall. Zakish to hit it mid, and it's going to be a fight from Red Steel back to get it into this orange end. Red Steel trying to do it all himself, and he's able to do it. And from behind, they come all the way back from a 0-2 scoreline. A hat trick to take the win, as a beautiful shot from Red Steel over the sole defender is not going to be denied. And Fat Chance will drop the first game to the Dry Hopped Strikers. Very well played game from both teams. Let's see exactly how game 2 is going to take them, but the Dry Hop Strikers currently sitting at a very nice little scoreline, 3-2, and after being down 0-2 from basically the whole game. An impressive one. They come from behind, manage to get it all the way. And now it's actually Fat Chance playing from behind. Up 1-0 in the series. Will they be able to hold it and get themselves up to 2-0? Drunk Cookies trying to start off fast, trying to get this towards the ball, but a double commit is not going to pay off. It's Red Steel to have to come through to save. Back over in front of the goal. The demo comes through. Red Steel's shot isn't quite on, but Zakish is now forced to clear that away, and the demo onto him as well. Lunar deep in the blue end. He is able to try to get this ball out in front of the net, but his teammates, they just came back from the afterlife. They have to try to do something to deny these shots, and Sully gets there just in time. NTK already up, isn't quite able to redirect it in, but it's back to the corner. Zakish against Red Steel, and now back off the mid of the goal. Sully to the wall. Sully with full boost as well. Gets it over towards mid. It's going to be Lunar forced to clear it even further away. And Red Steel gets a shot. It's over off the backboard. It's off the corner. And NTK going to be falling off that one. Drunk Cookies comes up, but it's late. And he's going to give it up for Zakish. It's going to be hit off the corner. Lunar to follow. Lunar gets it off the backboard. It's back into the corner, but still a risky position here for the Dry Hop Strikers, as Sully still up here is denied, but it's still a shot back to Lunar. NTK forced to aggress. Red Steel trying to capitalize off that shot, isn't quite able to make it there. Gets a demo onto Sully, then that's going to delay this offense, meaning Zakish is basically the only man up. Lunar is supporting him, but Sully now back in the defensive end. It's going to be a center. Sully almost able to get that one towards the goal. Zakish to try to follow. It's a shot. Denied by NTK, back to the corner. 3 minutes 30, still at 2 goose eggs as it's bouncing back towards mid. A bump onto Drunk is going to open up the goal, but Red Steel to clear it, gets it mid. Booming it into the orange end. It's a shot from Zakish trying to take this all the way, and Drunk Cookies just going to delay it towards the wall. A shot out from Lunar. It's not quite on. Zakish trying to get a little sneaky goal there past every defender, but not able to do it. Sully's double touch almost pays off, and it's just a game of close but no cigar for absolutely everybody. So many shots going so close, but nobody can get it past that goal line yet, and we're 25 seconds away from the halftime mark. Red Steel does get a pass, but it's a very nicely placed car there from Lunar to deny the clear. NTK does start to get it up the midfield, and actually Zakish in a little bit of a dangerous situation has to fall back and get that save. It's up the field. Zakish, a potential shot, but doesn't quite get it on. Red Steel forced to save, and that's actually a booming shot. It's on net, forced to clear from Lunar, and once again the offense is flipped. Seems like every 15 seconds we're seeing a different one of these two teams on the ball, usually a different one of the three players taking it too. Everybody trying to take their shots, but nobody able to score just yet. NTK gets a demo onto Lunar. That's going to open up this goal line, and Sully has to delay. Doesn't want to be booming that back towards his own. 2 minutes, 120 seconds, and still nothing to show. Sully tries to get it up mid, tries to dribble it past. NTK reads it. It's over to Lunar. It's back deep into the blue end and back off the backboard. Zakish already up, isn't able to double touch it, but it's back to Sully, who does get it back towards the net. But the demo onto him from Red Steel going to shut down the offense. Lunar's there. A shot on denied by Drunk, and now NTK to get it past Zakish. Selly, the last man back, has to touch this away. Ends up centering it, but Zakish is there. Able to touch it low. Able to touch it to the corner. But it's back to him on the wall, and the low boost going to force a shot over to Selly. A pass denied there, and back into the blue end yet again as Lunar tries to make a play. It's a center, but it's far. Back over to NTK in the corner, who doesn't hit his connection and now has to try to pass this out mid to his teammate. It's a 50, and Red Steel forces it towards the orange goal. It's into the corner. 75 seconds. It's ticking down more and more, and still nobody able to scream out that they've got a goal. Drunk Cookies over to the wall, over to Zakish. And now Zakish just trying just to set himself up, and it's a touch from Selly. It could be the thing they needed, but they aren't able to connect as the delay there from Dry Hop Strikers does not allow any sort of shots. It's back over to Red Steel, back off the wall, and now getting it back down the midfield. NTK already up, and the low boost there from Red Steel. He gets himself basically in front of the ball, forces a clear out from Zakish. Drunk Cookies forced to save it on the back line, and now with 40 seconds to go, it's still a 0-goal game. It's back off, it's centering. Zakish forced to send it high. Sully just going to be looking to get this off the wall and over towards the midfield line again. Lunar takes possession. Drunk tries to get it on him, and he's not able to deny it. Back over to Lunar on the wall now. Oh, it's a pinch off. It's off the backboard. It's back to the midfield line, and Drunk Cookies takes possession. He's back up, but he's bumped. So NTK comes up to support. Zakish catches it in the corner, and with 5 seconds left, it's either a goal now or it's OT, and the shot goes on, but it's not in as Lunar denies it. The ball in the air, trying to see if they can get anything, but as it touches the ground, we'll see a 0-all overtime. Golden goal, everybody. We could be here for a while. We just saw 5 minutes of play without a single goal scored, and now we sit at that one single goal being all that's needed. Zakish to start traveling this up the field. Drunk is going to be there. Red Steel not needed, but it is a double commit from the blue members. NTK deep in this orange end, so Red Steel on the wall has to try to go down and play this off Lunar, and he will. That's actually a shot that's beautiful towards the net, and nobody can get there, but Zakish just barely from the back line gets there just in time to deny the winning goal, and Drunk Cookies trying to do it all himself. It's back over to him, and it's a shot on net, and Drunk Cookies may be drunk, but he doesn't miss those. It's off the left wall, and just a beautiful read to see that that double touch is absolutely going in. And Dry Hop Strikers deny the equalizer a fat chance, and they might be sitting at 0-4 in the season so far, but they're definitely showing that you can't walk all over them, as Fat Chance might be looking at their first loss of the season, as Dry Hop Strikers now sits within 1 game of taking the win. 3 match points for FC needed to get back into this one. Jumping back in for what could be the last game of the best of 5. Off to a strong start, the Dry Hop Strikers. They just completely are shutting out Fat Chance. They're not able to get any of these shots on net that we know that they're so capable of hitting. Zakish Not able to follow that one up. Selly tries to see if he can get something, but it's a double commit down the field. Drunk to play. He's going to get bumped away, but the ball goes with him. It's back over to the corner. A bump on the Lunar this time. With zero boost, tries to see if he can try to make some sort of flick play happen, but leaves it to Red Steel in the end. And Red Steel taking this one all the way up, but it's not able to go in. Not today. Karen tries to get himself in front of it, but it's back to the blue end again. A little bit of a double commit, but Cookies, isn't able to get it past Lunar. It's back over to Selly in the corner. And it's actually cleared away. Zakish stalls, but it should be a clear. It's actually not allowed. And that's going to be shot from Lunar, but caught by Red Steel. Opens up the offense for the blue side yet again. Touched off the wall. A minute gone again. Still no goals, but we went the entirety of regulation last game without seeing one. Would not be out of the realm of possibility to see it again. Just such good defensive game from every single player, not allowing anything to come through, but Lunar might be able to sneak one by. It's not in. It's off the top, and NTK denies the follow-through from Zakish, as it's still goose eggs for all. NTK getting a demo as well. Opens up Red Steel with a potential shot. Gets a touch off Lunar's ball, but it's going back towards that orange goal. NTK tries to follow this. Doesn't have the boost to connect, so it's going to be going wide, and it goes back to Lunar. Off the wall, back towards mid. Red Steel up, gets it past. Is going to be trying to follow this, but with low boost has to get off. Zakish to clear. Drunk tries to go up for it. Zakish beats him. This ball is bouncing in front of the net now. Sully tries to capitalize, but too many defenders to hit it past. We're now 2 minutes gone. Still no goals. 30 seconds off the halftime, and we're potentially looking at another 0-goal overtime, but it's still in the cards. Zakish trying to follow that through, almost gets the touch off the clear, but doesn't, and the goal denied. Drunk to follow. Lunar doesn't get a touch, and Zakish on the wall to play. It's back up. Ooh, it actually fakes out the double touch. Tries to fake out all three, and NTK gets it past him in the end. But it's going wide. It's going towards the midfield. Selly gets it deep into the blue end, and Drunk going to be forced to try to play this away. A little bit of confusion here. NTK finally comes through to clear it up, and Red Steel is going to be denied his clear from Zakish. It's back onto the wall, back over to Selly, and it's back over to the backboard again. A double commit there. Zakish trying to follow. Red Steel gets it all the way down into the orange end. No defenders here, but he can't get there to direct it on. Touched away by Lunar, but zero boost. Has to try to get this mid left, and he's not able to do it. Drunk Cookies trying to get this out, but a potential shot on board. It's over into the corner again. Red Steel deep into the midfield. 2 minutes left, as we've now expired both the halftime and 30 seconds. Going to be Selly trying to set up his teammate. Zakish gets a shot on, but Red Steel gets there just in time to deny it. And a beautiful shot just shut down as NTK tries to dribble it upfield. Drunk Cookies can't connect, but Red Steel there just in time, making absolutely critical saves, critical clears, and denying anything to Fat Chance as Zakish tries to get back into the action, tries to see if he can set something up. It's not on, but it's cleared away, but Red Steel, he saves absolutely every goal, but that one he just decides to score. An unfortunate one, as I don't believe that ball was going in, and he tries to clear it away, but it just angles into that goal, and it's scored. So Fat Chance finally up at 1. They've been goalless for about 10 minutes, but they've finally been able to score again. A minute. Drunk Cookie is already here, tries to capitalize, tries to make it fast, but doesn't read the bounce. It's back to Selly. It's off the corner. It's over to Red Steel, who does hit it away this time. It's over to Drunk Cookies. Off the wall, trying to get this on goal. Gets it mid. NTK gets there, but doesn't manage to direct it on net. Zakish is here to try to play it, but the demo onto his teammate going to leave the offense a little weak. Lunar not connecting. Selly connecting, but it's back mid to Drunk, and Drunk just slowing that ball down, stopped by Red Steel, and Lunar trying just to get this out of their end. They know that if they can just hold this game for 40 seconds, it'll be it, and they can fight another day. But Lunar trying just to get into that corner, get himself the ball out, is going to leave Selly in a situation to play it mid. Oh, and the touch away, the little corralling there from the blue side, going to deny an initial clear. Zakish, though, pressuring off the goal line, is able to clear it away. And now it's going to be pressured by NTK. Back to the wall, back to the corner. 17 seconds, though, and this goal needs to happen now. They're trying to play it back, trying to get it to Red Steel, who does stop it, but he's stopping it right in front of the net, and they need to get this over towards the orange side. NTK gets it past one. It's over to Drunk Cookies, but the double commit going to force this ball to the wall, and all they need to do is kill it, and it's going to be killed. Fat Chance keeps Dry Hop Strikers to the goose egg, and the one goal that slipped by is going to be enough to keep them in the running. 2-1 in the series. Fat Chance has to win 2 to make the reverse sweep a reality. Dry Hopped sitting on 2 more match points. Let's see how Game 4 will play out. Loading into the 4th game, potentially the last one if Dry Hopped can take it away. It's going to be Drunk Cookies up against Sully deep into the orange end right away. He's trying to pressure this pass, but NTK is there, gets it over to Red Steel, who gets it deeper into this orange end. It's actually met at the midfield line, and Zakish tries to play it up. Nobody from his team there to support him, though, so the boom going to go straight back towards his own goal. This is dangerous. It's going back over towards NTK. It's a shot towards the orange net. It's back to the corner. And now NTK tries to read it. And it's Red Steel to save. But this ball, so dangerous. Bouncing back, it's a shot on, and a double commit save is going to leave Drunk as the last one back. Red Steel doubles back, and another double commit save. Going to leave this ball centering yet again, but Red Steel gets it away. A shot from Zakish, a little bit too high. It's going to be off the goal, and NTK to try to play it back up. It's over to Drunk, who does get the demo onto Sully, so that's a dangerous situation. Red Steel to try to play this, starts to go up for it. Is he going to be able to beat out Sully? He's not. Back to NTK, back to the wall. Gets it over mid, Drunk's there, does get it, but it's not towards the net, it's back to Lunar. Trying to dribble this upfield is denied by NTK, and it's back into their own end yet again. And once again, with a minute expired and no goals scored, an extremely defensive game from both teams. And you're seeing Red Steel gets a demo onto Sully. They're trying to open up something in this goal. It's centering mid, Lunar trying to aggress just to get it away, get in the way, but it's going to be hit back towards mid. And TK gets it over into the midfield line, and it's just a game of booming passes back and forth, and nobody able to finish off these booms, but it keeps going at the net, and you see Zakish forced to make another save. Drunk Cookies just trying to do it all himself, but not able to. In the back line now, forced to clear it away. Red Steel to follow, though, and this could be a fast aggression, but he gets it to the corner. Tries to beat out Zakish, forces a little bit of a pinch, but Sully getting out of the way, leaves Drunk Cookies in a center situation, and Lunar is not going to miss that one. It goes sky high, drops directly in front of the ball, and that's going to leave a 1-goal lead for Fat Chance FC going into the halftime. 3 minutes to go, but this time a goal on the board. It's scored early this time. Plenty of time for Dry Hop Strikers to fight back, and what a kickoff. It's off the backboard. Tries to follow it through, and Red Steel actually reads the clear, but he's not able to redirect it on net. NTK is back. It's a touch over, but Zakish there, and NTK actually, they hit it to the wall. It's over into mid. Sully not connecting. That's going to leave these defenders to try to play it. Corralled a bit, but Drunk Cookies tries to go for a little bit of a pinch with his teammate. It's not going to pay off, but the boom is there, and Red Steel to try to play this. It's into the corner. It's back to Sully. Back over onto NTK, but it might be Lunar's aggression that costs him. Drunk trying just to get that ball away, and it's Red Steel forced to save. Back over to the midfield. 2 minutes to go, and we're 20 seconds into the second half. Still nothing on the board for Dry Hop Strikers, and now it's them that's sitting at about 10 minutes goalless. It's been unfortunate so far, but they need to try to find something to secure OT. Drunk Cookies is there, gets it over to the wall. Lunar trying to fight him, but the 0 boost going to give Lunar an easy fight to win. NTK gets it to the corner, Drunk grabbing the full, and NTK actually manages to get there with the little boost he has left, but leaves it for Red Steel. Selly in the midfield isn't connecting, but Lunar's there. It's back towards mid. Selly redirects it on. Red Steel not able to deny it, but NTK does. It's back mid over Red Steel. Drunk gets a demo onto Selly that's going to open up the defense a bit, but they need to try to aggress fast, and they can. Zakish centering that ball up again. It's actually a shot. And a follow-through almost seals it up, but Red Steel's save denies. It's back over. Lunar, a potential play. It's off the backboard, has to be cleared away. It actually doesn't because the shot's not there. Drunk Cookie's deep down the field. Is that shot on? It's not. He's trying to follow it through, but it goes too high. Lunar to shoot it away, and he does. It's past NTK. Can it get past all three? It can't yet, and Red Steel is able to cut back just in time to read it, but with 60 seconds to go, it's still one goal needed here for the dry-hopped Strikers if they want to try to get back into this. And they're currently just not finding any way to get the ball out of their own end. It's to Red Steel, trying to maybe get a play going, and it's actually a beautiful one. He gets that ball, fakes out his own aerial play, and drops it straight down to NTK. Lunar isn't able to read that fall off, and Selly is not able to beat NTK, as we've got an equalized scoreline with 40 seconds to go. Dry Hop Strikers, their shot at the win before Game 5 have not been denied. We're seeing 35 seconds to go. A very real situation where we might see overtime yet again against such defensive teams, just nothing going through. But finally, Red Steel finds a crack. It's over to the corner. Might be able to set up his teammate. NTK looking for bumps, but Lunar not going to be allowing him to get any. It's to Drunk. Back to the wall. And Drunk to try to clear it away, but he doesn't. It's over to Red Steel, who just kills it. And it's looking like overtime. Sully trying to just play with his teammates, see if they can get some sort of goal going. But NTK! Oh my god, could he do this? And they do! And the buzzer beater right at the last second, and watch this. NTK, you thought he was going to score it right then, gets it off the corner, back over to Red Steel, and just how the hell are you going to stop that? And just like that, at the very last possible second, it's the Dry Hop Strikers taking their first win.